Alright, so y'all, I had like this whole formal setup where I was going to like sit down and do this whole production of like our family's favorite Christmas traditions. And y'all, I decided to just come up here and just do it old school Vlogmas way and just make it a little bit more personable because y'all see me all the time just doing different things on the camera. Sometimes I get up there and show my face, sometimes I don't. But today I really wanted to just come and talk to you all. And also, guys, to be honest, I am extremely tired. As you know, the holiday season is very busy in itself, and then with just doing Vlogmas and the intensity of posting every single day, it really is a lot. So y'all, I just wanted to take a moment just to slow down, say hi to everybody, check in with you all, see how y'all are doing, and let's just do some talking. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just tell you about my family's Christmas traditions. Y'all, I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm just gonna post it. That's the wonderful thing. I'm just gonna talk to you all, and then I'm just gonna post it. So whatever you hear in the background, whatever you see in the background, we gonna leave it. It's gonna be just like that. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. All right, so my house is actually quiet right now for a few reasons. Well, my kids are at school. My oldest daughter, we ended up having to pick her up early because she threw up in school. She doesn't have a fever or anything. Her stomach is hurting and she threw up. We think she might have ate something bad last night. So hopefully, prayerfully, she'll be fine when she wakes up. And then my youngest daughter is taking a nap. Y'all, my husband is taking a nap. So it is extremely quiet in here right now. So I figured this was the perfect time to hop on, y'all, because life is busy. And this about the only time I got. So I'm about to get ready to get some more filming done for another video that I have coming up for y'all. Tonight we are actually going to go towards some lights, which I'll talk about in just a minute. So I think I'm gonna bring y'all along the ride with me for that when we go. It won't be in this video today, but you'll see it in another one just because I like to share all of that wonderful holiday cheer. All right, so on to the point of this video. For those who don't know me, I am Tiffany. On this channel, I do a lot of home decor, cleaning, DIY, and organization videos with a little bit of lifestyle videos sprinkled here and there. My husband and I, we share 3 young children, so our children are 10, 8, and 3. Y'all know when y'all have a lot of kids, sometimes you have to like think about what their ages are, birthdays, all of that type of stuff. That's what just happened. So we have our oldest son is a boy, then we have two girls. So our oldest is a boy, and then we have 2 girls. And so with that, my motto is we do like to keep our spaces beautiful, but we also like to keep our homes simple, livable, and enjoyable. Like, we always want to make sure that our children feel like, they don't live in a museum. We want to make sure that they're able to run around and be free and play, and they have like their own space where they do a lot of playing upstairs, but we also spend, like me and my youngest daughter, we spend a lot of time down here on the first floor as well. So I just like to make sure that, everything is still safe for her to run around and play in, and the rest of them as well. So anyway, today what I wanted to get into with you all is some of our family's favorite Christmas traditions and activities that we look forward to. So the first one that I wanted to share with you all is that we love to do Christmas light displays. So we do like the small ones as well as the big ones. So we'll do like neighborhood tours, so like in our neighborhood or other very popular neighborhoods where they're well known for their light displays. We love to go and take a look at those. We have some houses around the area that even make like the news and the paper, and so we'll go check out their light displays. We also like to go, which I'll share with you all in another video, we like to go to some of the bigger displays for lights. So some of those are like around this area, there's like a lot of farm type areas, And they'll have like all of their fields filled up with like so many light displays. So you'll have like the 12 days of Christmas. They'll have like nativity scenes just filled with a light up display. They'll have like the drive-through tunnels so you can drive through, and everything's lit up. And a lot of these will also have like other types of things going on. So they'll have like hot cocoa by the fire. They'll have where you can actually take a wagon and just ride around and look at the lights that display, look at the light display that way. And then also they'll have a Meet the Santa. So you can, you know, go with Santa. Sometimes you can just take pictures. You can go like up the line to meet the Santa, and then at the end take like a big slide back down to the bottom. So it's a lot of fun. Some years it's been extremely cold, so we didn't want to get like in the hay wagon at all because it was too cold for that. Like I have memories and videos of like my firstborn when we went with him. It was like freezing cold outside. Like everybody had on like their hats. We were all covered up. We had like our coats on. Like it was just freezing, and it was a miserable time, at least for us anyway. I personally don't like cold weather. So now we pretty much just tend to go and just drive through in our cars when we go, because it really hasn't been like a mild temperature type of night when we went the past few years. It's always been extremely cold. So that's, you know, something that we look forward to a lot. Let me think. So the second Christmas tradition that our family looks forward to every year is our cookie decorating and baking. So every single year, this tradition started about 4 years ago maybe. My oldest daughter and I will get in the kitchen and we'll bake cookies from complete scratch. And it is so messy. Flour gets all over the place. It's such a big cleanup job, but we just have the most fun. We create so many memories, and we bake about 50 to 60 cookies, anywhere from there. And we'll invite, you know, a few family members over, a few friends over, and we'll just listen to Christmas music. We'll bring out all of the sprinkles, all of the icing, all of that messy fun, and we'll do like cookie decorating contests and just different things. And again, it creates so many memories, and my kids really look forward to it. Let me show you something. So as I said, we normally bake our cookies from scratch. But this year, y'all excuse my house, I gotta clean up a little bit. I did find this sugar cookie mix. I found this sugar cookie mix from the store, I think Walmart. Yeah, I found this at Walmart. So I'm gonna try some of these just because it seems like it might be a little bit easier than making it from scratch. But what I've found is with the sugar cookie mixes like that, they tend to be a little bit more sweet than what I would like. So we'll see. I don't really know if I'm gonna like it or not, but I'm gonna make a batch and I'll let y'all know how it tastes. I think we're supposed to be doing our cookie decorating next weekend. We were gonna do it this weekend, y'all, but with Vlogmas, I still have like a lot of stuff to do. Like I still have like so many things that I have to get done. So I just don't know if I'm gonna make it this weekend, but we'll do it next weekend. All right, so let me see. Our third favorite Christmas tradition. All right, so we always do Christmas Eve dinner. So my husband and I, we host Christmas Eve dinner here at our home. We've been doing it basically since we moved into this house. And it started out as necessity more than anything, because when I first went back to work, I usually would have to go right back to work the day after Christmas. But I would always drive up. My mom is about 2 hours away from me. So I would always drive up to go get her. And in order to avoid like the rush of having to take her back and not being able to enjoy her, I would always go get her early. We'd have Christmas Eve dinner and do pretty much all of our celebrations on Christmas Eve. And then I would take her back on Christmas. That way there wouldn't be like a a hustle and bustle, and there's various reasons for why that had to be done in the past, but that was originally the reason that it started. So now we've just like kept that up, and it's something that we look forward to every single year. Before the pandemic, it used to be like really big. Now since the pandemic, it's a little bit more intimate, where it's just like, you know, close family that's involved. And we really just have a good time. Like I look forward to cooking. It brings me so much joy just cooking and bringing everybody together for the holidays. We will usually do a bunch of party games and just have a good time. And, you know, everybody really just enjoys themselves, which is all about, right? Jesus, family, and fun. You're going to hear me say that a lot throughout this holiday season. So then from there, that brings me to our next Christmas tradition that we look forward to every single year. And that is opening our presents on Christmas Eve. So after, well, not even after everyone leaves. So once we all eat dinner, we play our party games, everybody opens their presents that are at our home on Christmas Eve. And so the reason for that is because, well, a few things. A few years ago, we used to do like a Christmas brunch over at another family member's house, but we stopped doing that. And so what would happen is my kids would open their presents at our home on Christmas Eve, and then we would go to our family member's house on Christmas, and we would pass out the gifts that go to family members over there, and then our kids would open their other presents from over there. So what ended up happening was we stopped doing the Christmas brunch, and we didn't really go anywhere on Christmas. And so since all of the family was already over at our home on Christmas Eve, we just let everybody open their presents on Christmas Eve. And so we've kind of just continued that tradition. So everybody opens their presents on Christmas Eve, and it is a huge mess. We have like wrapping paper all over the place. So now we have to clean the kitchen from Christmas Eve dinner, but then we also have like wrapping paper all over the place. And basically we just make it a game, like, let's clean up the wrapping paper, throw it in the trash. And it's a lot of fun just seeing everybody's surprise on their face when they open up their presents. Just saying, oh, look what I got, oh, this is for you. And we really just enjoy that and have a really good time. So that's something else that we look forward to. It also just allows us to have like a really chill Christmas day. So like if we've had the dinner already on Christmas Eve, we've already opened the presents. So Christmas, we really just focus on like, you know, maybe putting batteries and stuff that needs batteries put in, setting up different things that they got for Christmas, and just kind of relaxing as a family. We'll usually watch like Christmas movies and things like that, and just kind of relax all day. Like we really don't like have anything to worry about. Like it's really just the most chill day for us as a family on Christmas, because we've already done everything that causes stress on Christmas Eve. So we're really just relaxing the whole day. And so that brings me to the final Christmas tradition that I want to talk about, and that is our matching family pajamas for Christmas. So every year after everybody's gone home for Christmas Eve, we'll put on our matching pajamas, and we'll sit and have hot cocoa, and the kids, you know, they'll be playing with some of their new toys that they've gotten or various items. We'll still play like a few games. At that point, I'm usually like out of gas. I'm usually out of gas at that point, just from like all of the activities and things. So this year, let me show you our Christmas pajamas that we have for this year. Let me see. All right, so these are the Christmas pajamas that we have for this year, and they are so cute. You can see this is my 3-year-old set right here. So these are our Christmas pajamas for this year. And I just order them. And I do that just because they have like the biggest variety, and I'll always get them like super duper early, like in November, just because it seems like if you wait closer, like everything starts getting picked over and sold out. And also it starts getting longer for it to get to you. So I just like to go ahead and get them all so that way we have them and they're there for us. And we'll take like a picture and post it on social media and all of that stuff saying happy holidays, something to that effect. But yeah, that is like the main Christmas traditions and activities that our family does that we look forward to every single year. So you all, I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what some of your family's favorite Christmas traditions and activities are that you all look forward to every single year. You know, I just like to share ideas with everybody, you know, see what everybody's up to. Also, just like I said, I like to remind people of what the season is all about. We can get so busy, so caught up in everything, like, you know, there's so much stuff going on, like people want us to come this place or go that place, or we feel like we have like this constant checklist that we need to get done around this time of year, especially as we're getting ready to come up on the new year, right? So I just think it's important to just check in, slow down, focus on what everything is really about. Jesus, family, fun. And you know, it's okay to say no if you need to. Like, I can't make that event, you know, it's okay. It's okay if you have to say no sometimes. So let me know in the comments what you and your family look forward to every single year for Christmas. Come back tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. Make sure you go check out some of my other videos. And if you haven't already subscribed, I hope that, you know, you like everything that you would see. And if you would consider, hit that like and subscribe button for me. It really helps my channel out a lot. But thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow. So have a wonderful week. Be blessed.